Hello, everybody. Best Vi Earth here, or Vi stands for victorious. And today we are going to be opening up a case of Riftbound today. Not everybody gets to do this, so we're going to make it pretty special, hopefully. So I'm kind of excited. Hopefully, you can get one of those signed cards. So yeah, let's just get right into it. A case comes with 6 booster boxes. Oh, let's scan them. Look at it. Isn't it glorious? I may open up the whole box. I may not. I don't know yet. We'll see. Ain't it glorious? And you got the little seal on top over here. So all packs come with 14 cards and a couple of extras at the bottom, which is normally like a buff temporary card or whatnot, and then like a little rules thing that you have over here. All of them come with different rules, so you can pretty much pick like six to 8 packs, and they'll give you all the rules if you don't already have them, just for like reminders, which I think is good. I like that. And then at the end of it, it's also going to have like the temporary, like I told you, buff. And then your sprites that have like +3. So I'm pretty sure all packs are going to have something like this. And then if it doesn't have the buff, it's going to have a rune. All right. So all these right now are just common rarity. You can see from the bottom part over here where that circle is. Now we get into uncommons, which I forget what they're called in League of Legends, because they still have like the same type of rarity that you would have on your skins in League of Legends as well. But these are known as uncommons in most games here. Stack Deck's a pretty good one. That's about like a $2 or $3 card. And then sometimes you get layers to go with it, which is fine. Most layers are not worth anything, but they look cool. And every card in the set can be hollow, and that's what we're going to be right after these 3 uncommons. So, got a Hollow Discipline, which is also an uncommon. So, you can get uncommons as hollows as well. Albus Theros. And a very good first pull. Already plus an $8. That's good. Into a Darius. Very strong, very strong. All you need to do is play 2 cards on this turn, which I believe it counts as self. So you can play him, and then you play another card, and then he gains what? Yeah, you can ready him, and then gain +2. So that's like huge. Gust of wind. Okay, we're on to him already. Cool. That's a good card. That's a very good card. So it channels 2 runes. You pay 4, you channel 2 runes. If you can't channel 2, then you draw 1, which is pretty okay. So you pretty much do as much as you can on the card, and that's how the rules are. And then you so let's just say you only have 1 rune to channel. So you channel 1, draw 1. And then we have a Hollow Gust. Sometimes it's very hard to see on some of these. Okay, so we have a Jinx Legend. Not bad. Sorry, computer fell asleep. And then Hollow Kraken Hunter. And then we got a Calm Rune. Sorry, I'm messing up a little bit. Rune Prison's also pretty good. For a common. There's a lot of good commons in the set. Like, almost every color is playable just out the gate. Okay, so we got a Hollow Poro. Steward Poro. Also pretty good. Most of the Poros, every color has a Poro, so green is definitely one of the better ones for sure. I would say green and red have pretty good Poros. Okay, another Albus. Could be, you know, for taking up the rare spot is not a good card, but what can you do about it? Oh, and then we got Teemo. Do I have this Teemo? So right now I'm pretty much just giving my friend one of every Teemo, and then every subsequent Teemo I pull after that, I'm ripping. Doesn't deserve to be a champion, shouldn't be in the game to begin with. So every time I pull a Teemo, I do not have this one for her. This one's gonna be for her, and anymore, ripped on spot. So he gets lucky today. I don't care if it's the signed card. I don't care if it's, you know, any sort of rarity. Cleave's a good card for 1. Charm's a great card for 1. Pretty much every color has a good for 1 card. Okay, now on to the Hollows. Tide Runner. This Yasuo is pretty good when it attacks. It deals damage based on its might to a unit. That's pretty good, but it's a pretty high cost for what it is, and most of the time it doesn't live unless it has Zanya's out. But once it has Zanya's out, it becomes a very good card. I really do like this card. It's one of the better ones for sure. Ooh, and then a card I was definitely looking for. Look, Mystic Reversal. So it's a very high cost, but it pretty much just steals a spell from your opponent, and then you get to choose what it does. Or not what it does, sorry. New targets, and it's your own spell at that point. So let's just say they use Time Warp. You steal that Time Warp, and it's your turn. It's ridiculous for what it is. So they pay a lot, and then you just get this for 4. You pretty much pay half of that, but you still pay the power cost. Really good card. It's very low right now because there's not a lot of like super power spells that people are going to be using, maybe like 1 or 2 of them, but this is a fantastic card. I already have one, but I'd definitely be looking for more. For sure. Void Wave is pretty good for 1, just deals 3 damage, sorry, for a 1, and recycle 1. Okay, Vayne is very interesting. For a 4 costs, recycle 1, it comes in ready, right? And then you can attack. Sorry, if opponent controls a battlefield, it comes in ready. And then if you attack, it gets Assault 3, which is pretty much just gives it 3 power. So it becomes a 5, right? And then when you conquer, you can pay an additional 1. Like, you can tap 1, and then add it back to your hand. So it doesn't stay on the field, because then it only has 2 power again. So really, she's pretty much like tumbling back to your hand. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoy the card. And then we have a Misfortune leader or legend here, which is pretty good. And then we have a Baited Hook, which is a pretty expensive card. Probably around like 17 to 30 bucks. Right now it doesn't have, you know, as much use as it needs to. But because this is yellow, there's a yellow Karthus that gives Death Knell double the ability. So just imagine you use this to hit a Death Knell, and then you get double, like, let's just say you just draw 2 cards there, or channel 2 cards from the bird, and then you gotta pick 1 higher might from what you killed. So you're plus and hard, and you get to play that card. It's really good card. It just doesn't have enough targets to do anything, because yellow isn't as strong as for Death Knell effects right now. But once it does, it's gonna get ridiculous. Raven Bloom's pretty good student. Yeah. Okay. You've got Volley Bear. It's pretty okay. Does what it needs to do, but it's a very high cost. Costs all your runes, and there's no way to lessen rune costs at the moment. So Dazzling Aurora is really the only card that can get that out. Okay, so we got the pretty okay Victor. When you play a spell on your opponent's turn, gain 1 recruit. It's alright. And then we have the ganking +1 Yasuo, so every 3 moves you gain a point. So, probably in the future, this card's going to be sick nasty. But right now, there's just not enough. There's just not enough for it. So that's the only real problem with Yasuo's at the moment, is because they just cost too much for what they do. They need setup, and you can't really do it. This green doesn't have much ramp, but it has some. Wielder's really good, especially in Yi decks. It is fantastic. Okay, Hidden Blade, pretty good, not gonna lie. Set's pretty okay as well. Okay. I do like the, Misfell, or whatever it's called. Oh, and then we got an Order Rune, nice. So it seems like every box is going to have an alt-art rune, but who knows? We'll see. Okay. So that's very interesting. Because normally you only get 3 hollows. Why I got 4 there, I don't know. Okay, so we're back to the hollows again. Nocturne, pretty okay, a couple dollars. And then Party Favors, which just might be like the second worst card. Sorry, just taking out all the buffs and everything. Because the buffs and the runes are going to be the same no matter what. Adaptatron's very good, especially against Aurora decks. Really catches them by surprise. Because it kills the gear. Jinx is okay, I guess. And then Lee Sin. Nothing really extraordinary there. Acceptable losses, a very good card. Each player kills off a gear, and if you don't have a gear, then you just do as much as you can on the card. So your opponent just kills a gear for 1 cost. And then Overt Operation, pretty bad card. Ride the Wind is a very good card. This card might get banned here soon. Also a pretty good card. Kills a gear pretty much. Kills anything, really, on your opponent's start phase because it gives it temporary. Okay, so we got Kaisa here, Karma, and Seal of Insight. Pretty good. All seals are really decent pulls. Anytime I ever see Get Excited as like one of the front runner cards, it's always been fire. So, and I think they do that on purpose. Orb of Regret, not the worst. TF is not good at the moment because you can't even use some of his stuff. I don't even think that there's a purple-yellow combo to get him going. Ooh, Zanya's. Very good card. Only a few dollars right now, but still really good. Honestly, I don't know how you ramp up from here. Because a lot of these cards are very good, so it's very possible that this goes into a rotation here soon. Which would be really bad for game players, but also good at the same time for the game's health in general. And here she is. To me, this is the best card. Like, a 2-drop that can recycle as many cards in your trash as you want to gain 1 point, or 1 might. Perfect. And then she's got ganking. And there's many ways to ready her, so she can go again. And then just take everything, so she's perfect. Not biased, of course. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, that's an alt art Victor. Okay. Not the best pull, but not the worst pull. I think that's about like 20 bucks, maybe. At least it's not Teemo. So I will take it. Tarek's pretty okay. Pretty much all the champion cards do something pretty okay. Shakedown is a very situational card, but still pretty good. I think the worst champion card out there is Heimerdinger. I really don't think it does anything. But that's just my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't think it does anything. Oh, that's good. I needed another one of those. That's for my playset. And then we got a hollow. Windswept Hillock. Yeah, battlefields are not good to get. Oh, here we go. We finally have something. Okay, guys, here it is. Here it is in all of its glory. Get this out of here. Get it out. Oh, I can't even rip it. Oh, God. I can't rip it. It's too good, man. The sticker's too good. You know what? I'm getting the scissors. All right. Justice has been done. And I'm just going to leave it there for a reminder of all other teemos in this box. Look, there's got to be precedence. You got to set a precedence. Because if you say something and you don't do it, what's the point of saying it? You're only as good as your word. Pretty good card. Flame Chomper's pretty okay. Sabotage is a really good rare in my mind. What's that card? Promising Future, pretty okay, I guess. But Sabotage is definitely really good. Really good sideboard card. Because if you can hit those with your the Dazzling Aurora decks, then they don't really have much. This is just, you look at their hand, you discard one. So it's, you pay one, recycle one. It's really good, really good. And most Dazzling Aurora decks don't play ramp, so it's going to be very hard for them to draw into it because they got a hard draw most of the time. Sigil of the Storm is really good because you don't want to conquer there because you have to recycle one of your runes. So it makes people think before conquering it. Ooh, very good hollow here. Fading Memories, got a Leona, and then we got those. I already have like 6 of these. I don't want them. Give me something useful, please. Ooh, Wind Vol's very good. It's pay 3, recycle 2, and just negate a spell. It's too goddamn good. This is also one of those cards that are going to be banned or restricted to 1 real quick. Because green just has a lot of these, and it's so good. And then we have a Ride the Wind Hollow. Really good. Mind Splitter's pretty good. When you play it, look at your opponent's hand, discard a card. Last Stand is okay. Just okay. Draven, Darius, pretty okay. So orange-yellow would be really good for this Imperial Decree. When anyone takes damage, kill the unit. Oops. The body rune. Wallop's really good, just readies a unit. And if you spend a buff, then you don't have to pay the cost. You just ready a unit. Okay. Echo's really good. Blue Kaisa. Oh. Well, that's probably one of the worst alt arts that you can get. It's only a few bucks, but all boxes can't be hitters. Even though all my alt arts that I pulled before are pretty good. So I should have an epic or two left. Ooh, a Hollow Defy, really good. So this is also a spell negate that you pay 1, recycle 1, negate a 4 or less spell. Really good. Another Hollow Void Gate. And damn. Other than that, that was a pretty bad pack. I already have a Hollow Void Gate. Oh, good. I needed a Warwick. So he pretty much comes in ready. When he attacks, he kills all damaged units in that battlefield. Yeah. So it's really good. So you ping everyone with one, and then no matter what, before anything ever happens, everything dies, and then the showdown happens. So, really good card. Dazzling Aurora. Okay. This is one of the most toxic cards, right? And it's one of the most expensive. I think it's like 50 or 60 bucks right now. You play it, and then every end of your turn, you look at the top of your deck for a champion monster card or like a unit to play, and you play it at the end of every single one of your turns. So this may be 9 costs, and here's the thing: it's played, but you don't gotta pay anything for it. So you don't pay power, you don't tap any runes for anything. You just play it. So a 12 cost, boom, it's just down. Really good card. Pretty good chase card too. Maybe I should treat it with some respect and actually sleeve it. Oh, come on. Some of these packs are very hard to open for no reason. Okay, this isn't the worst. If I were to get a battlefield, this isn't the worst. So it accelerates points. And then you got Shen over here. Not the worst. Pretty acceptable pack if you ask me. Alright, last pack. I don't think there's going to be anything. There could be an epic here, but that's about it. Marauder's pretty good. Caitlyn. Is that Siphon Power? Okay. So this is my last epic. Not bad. I think it's like a $10 card. Nobody really uses it, but it's a very good 2 cost to play, because you only recycle 1. So I think it's misused right now. I think more people should use it for how low of a cost it is, because it's a reaction. Okay, pretty okay box, I'm not gonna lie. So let's get all of these cards and start boxing them up and get to the next one. Teemos stays. Teemos stays. Gotta make sure that the other Teemos know not to. Don't come. Do not come. I guess I should. Let's just sleeve up all these good cards real quick. Okay, second one, let's go. So overall, I would say that's a net positive if you want to count MSRP, but I think I paid like 160 a box or something like that for a case. Primal strength is okay. Gives +7 for a cost of 4. Not the worst, not the best, but it's very useful as a 1 or 2 of. Like you use it against other orange decks. Got doubles, symbol of the Solari. Oh, here we go. Stealing my rare spots, how dare he? Okay, okay. For rares, like I would definitely love these shakedowns. Like shakedown's a very good rare to have in my mind. Because it's probably going to be more expensive as time goes. Because it's a 2 cost for either +6 damage to something, or you get a draw 2. Your opponent decides that. So, I think that's good, especially in red. That may not get to be decide any of that for themselves. Okay. Not the worst. Retreat's usable. Riptide Rex is usable as well. I mean, they're not really too expensive. Most hollows are a couple of bucks each. Some of the bad ones are probably like 50 cents, but there's not a lot of those. Other than me, who thinks teemos worthless no matter which one you get. Okay. We got a Chaos rune over here for one of my altar runes. It's cool. Chaos is okay. I would love more body and calm runes, but that's fine. Starship Peak. I think that's one of the better ones to get. Hey folks, good. For a rare, that's still like $5. Not bad at all. Okay. Okay. Udyr's okay-ish. You know, for a 6 cost, 6 might, that's pretty damn good. Especially for all the abilities that he have for expending buffs. So, it just gives him a whole sort of things, which is pretty good because, it really fits his champion well, I'd say. Okay, this is one of the best rares that you can possibly get. It's about 25, 30 bucks at the moment. It's just a rare, so you can pretty much just get this in any pack, really. Really good card. Okay, cool. Another Siphon Power. This was kind of a stacked pack, I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I don't like Victor, so I do not like the fact that my signature of the box was Victor's, of course. So everybody has a signature spell, and you can only pull them in boxes, and you should get one signature in a box. The fact that both victors is kind of annoying. This is one of my favorite. Oh, I already talked about it. Never mind. Falling Star is pretty good. Deals 3 damage twice for a 2 cost, but you recycle 2. So essentially, you're paying a lot, but you're getting a lot in return, right? That's pretty much why it's $15. So it's also one of the better rares to get. Then we got a Hari. So I'm not really getting the good hits here, but I'm getting the good rares in this box, so it's really ramping up quickly. Wind wall again. Ooh, this might have been one of the worst packs I've seen. This Heimer is just bad. Mistfall's okay. This card, none of these are really played, so. They really make sure that you don't reseal these packs. Man, they're hard to open. Okay, I like this dragon a lot, honestly. To me, it's one of the better rares in the future, but right now it's kind of mid. It just, when played, kills enemy unit. But for an 8 cost, that's pretty good. 8/6, I'd say that's pretty okay. Because right now, I don't think that there's any way to negate creature actions at the moment. It's only spells. Okay, Flame's pretty good. It's one of the better epics, I'm not gonna lie. It doubles its score when it comes in, so if you can find a way to ready it, you're really good. So it becomes a 16 on drop. Really good. And it's one of the most expensive ones in the pack, too. So essentially, you just do this, you drop this somewhere, right? Onto a battlefield. And then you charm something to it, and you just wreck its face. That's why green is one of the best, because its utility is unmatched at the moment. So this box is definitely beating it as far as my mid-range goes. Like, my mid-range has been cracked. I'm not gonna lie. I think that there's only one more card that I need to pull on the rare slot. Speaking of Karthus, there's Karthus. Oh no. Well, guess what, guys? He stole one of my alt art spots again. This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me. That's the third alt art spot that he's taken away from me. What a shame. So that's already one of the ones that I've already had. So my friend doesn't get that one. I need that for my deck. Raven Bloom, pretty good. Just adds an extra 1 to spells, and it's a gear, so it's okay. And then Gorger's pretty okay. Couple dollar card, not the worst. Pretty much just plays something out of your trash for its cost for free, but you still have to pay its power. Guard's pretty okay. Sona. Raven Bloom Tone. Yeah, pretty okay pack, I guess. Deck's pretty good. Okay, so we got a legend. Kiana's really good. It's got deflect. When it conquers, you either channel a rune or draw a card. Really, really good. And then we have Zenith Blade. Interesting. Normally, you don't see two signature spells in one box. But not the worst. Pretty good. Not the worst. Kog'Maw's pretty neat. It pretty much goes with the Karthus, but there's no yellow purple at the moment. So it deals, when it dies, it does 4 damage to a battlefield. So essentially you got that +1. So you're doing +1 to it. So just imagine you get double, so you get 4, 4 plus 1, you get 9 just for the cost of 3 with Karthus. And then Blitzcrank does what you think it does. It's got tank, which means it must, all battle damage must be assigned to him first. When you play him, you move an enemy unit to him. And then when you conquer, you there's a hold or conquer. So when you hold, you just return it to your hand, so then you can keep using the effect. So you pretty much keep hooking people to him starting battlefields. So you just stack up one battlefield and you just keep hooking people to that battlefield and winning. It's pretty okay. So this back means that it's a legend. So all this, pretty much all the signed cards are legends. So this could be epic. Every time you see this back compared to the blue back, oof, it definitely pumps your heart there. Okay, this one's pretty neat. If you play it, your opponent cannot play spells for the rest of the turn. So if you can get this off early at the beginning of your opponent's turn, it's pretty sick with it, I'm not gonna lie. And then the piece of resistance, hopefully it's a signed card. No, it's a Volibear. Okay, Carnivorous Snapvine's okay. You pretty much just, when played, you fight a unit. That's it. Worst card imaginable. So all of my epics have been signed, or signature spells. This is volleys. It's not very good. For 6, it doesn't really do too much. It just, you choose a unit, you deal damage based on its might, and then you move that unit there. But pretty much you just use it for Warwick, right? Because then Warwick starts the fight when he attacks. It kills everything damaged there. But there are better ways of doing it than this. Only a few bucks for that card. So I pretty much just stole one of my legendary spots. Card feels thick. Okay, Rebel Jinx, not too bad. Okay, I really like this Ari. When you hold, it just gains an extra point, which is, I like it. It's a little bit too expensive for what it does. But there's a lot of ways that green can make it good. So my next alt art should be in this one. Oh, I got another rune. Okay, so in place of an alt art runes can be there too. So I got 2 runes this one, which isn't the best, especially for alt arts, but most of them are worth money anyway. So it negates you getting one of the worst alt arts, which I already did in Kaisa. So take it or leave it. I'll take it. Not bad. But we also have a black back. So let's see if we can get that signature card with an alt art. That'd be insane. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Nope, just Kaisa. And Blind Fury, I don't even know what this does. I haven't even read it. It's not very good. It just, it's okay, I guess. Okay, there's my seal. Okay, second box, not the worst. Not the best, not the worst. So no showcases yet. But, so that just means we're pretty much on odds right now. Next box, I should have a showcase. If I don't, I don't, you know. Still have more to go. But overall, I guess pretty okay. Not the best, not the worst. I may have made 100 back on it, so I probably lost money on this particular box. But I'm not complaining, really. Okay, box number 3, and hopefully there's a showcase in this one. Mundo's pretty neat as a late game champion. Every turn it recycles 1, but it gains power based on how many cards that you have in your discard. Really good. It's pretty much just the perfect hold champion in most cases. Yours is pretty good when it's mighty. It gets a whole slew of things. It gets ganking, it gets deflect, and then I believe it gets +2. No, it gains shield. Yeah. So, just trying to keep it alive is very simple and easy. Couple dollar cards, nothing more. Nothing that good in there. Okay, cool. Dragon. I can't wait for a dragon deck, honestly. That might be one of my fun decks. Almost every color has a dragon. For an epic, it's not that good to get, but, you know, it's the second Victor. It's like $4, I guess. Something, I guess. Ooh, Wallop. I like Wallop. I think it's a good card. Nocturne, couple bucks. This card. It's just a troll card. I don't know why they even have it. Okay, Fury Rune. Pretty good. Not the worst. It's about what, 20 bucks, something like that? 17, 18, 20. All tar runes you pretty much want. And then we have another shot. Hopefully it's a showcase. But I haven't seen two like altar cards for pulled in one pack yet, so we'll see where that goes. Ooh, wind wall. Mobilize. Lee Sin. I think Lee Sin's good. If you don't have the Yi structure deck, play Lee Sin. It's really good. And then play it like Yi. Oh my god. Because you can do some shenanigans with the green Lee Sin, where you can keep buffing itself, and then use MF ganking to ready it again, give it another buff. It's insane. And most people can't do anything with it unless you're yellow. That can just kill cards. Okay, this one's pretty good. And this one's also gonna go up in time. So each player discards their whole hand, right? And then you draw four cards. And this is a 3 cost. So just imagine if you're like late game, right? And you have just drawn out of your deck and you're playing control, which you don't really draw. This is a good card. I like this card. And for Jinx, it's even better because you already don't have a lot of cards anyway. So if you play this, you're most likely only going to be having like 1 or 2 cards in your hand anyway. So then you're just straight plussing 2 for 3 costs and recycling 1. Oh, look at that. Look what we got here. Oh, I guess the black back is not exactly... Okay, it can also be a battlefield. Sorry. Which is pretty good. I like fortified position. But most battlefields are only a couple bucks anyway, so... Zanya's another one, nice. Okay, green seal's probably the worst seal. Or one of them. But there will probably be a good use for these in the future. So stock up on them now while you can. Oh, we got another one. Okay. Alright, we got set over here. Got another best card of the set. Perfect. Personally, I think they'd be billions of dollars, but you know, that's just me being non-biased, so. Oh. Oh. This just kills all gears, but for 5 cost channel or recycle 2, it's not worth it. Okay, good. Another Warwick. Cool. Watcher's okay. When a unit dies once per turn, draw a card. It's okay. Gust is never a bad card. About $3. Shen, Lee Sin, probably another one of the worst ones. It's like $8 to $15 or something like that. All right, I guess. Definitely putting it in my deck because this is the Lee Sin that I told you that was good. It's +1 shield, and you exhaust it, gain 1 buff. The only players that can really out it are yellow, really, because they do a lot of just straight kill. So I personally like it, so I'm not mad about that particular one. Okay, nothing there. Leono's only like $1 card, and the rest of are just like, okay. So it's kind of funny because some of the commons that are worth more than some of the champions just because all the champions are already hollow, but the commons are not hollow. Worst card. Not the worst. Close to it, but not the worst. Nice. Okay, this is another one of the expensive cards. Like $60 to $70 here. So when you play it, you can play it into an occupied area, like an opponent occupied area, and then it also has deflect. So this is a really good card. one of the best pulls. So if you pretty much just hit one of the big 3 epics, then you make your money back on the box damn near every single time. So anything else that we pull is just icing on the cake. Because this right here pretty much equals the box. And then if we're playing odds correctly, then I also have a showcase in this single box too. So we'll see what happens. Charm's good. Oh, that's downright Darius. Time Warp. Another really good card. You pretty much just get an extra turn with it. Another like $30 to $40 card. Okay, Ari. You know, $10, $15 alt art. Not the worst. So that's the second alt art. I'm not going to get any good alt arts, but that's okay. So if we have odds correct, we have a showcase left in here. And that goes to friend. Okay, back. A couple dollars on each of those cards. Okay, solid, solid. When your rare slot's a couple of dollars, that's perfectly fine. Oh, this is good. Kill it, exhaust a rune. Really good. Okay, signature spell. This is one of the better ones. What is it? Ithacan Rain? Acathian Rain. Yeah, Acathian Rain. Kai'Sa is the best deck at the moment, so that's pretty money right there. That's one of the better epic signatures that you could get, if not the best one. Okay. Not the worst, not the best. Okay, couple good hollows. The last time that I saw this get excited card on the front and then a legend back card on the back, there was a signed card. So I don't know if that's on purpose. I don't know if Riot has a sense of humor, which would be really cool if they did. So let's just see. Okay. Darius, really good. All right, let's see if we can get a double banger right here. Well, unfortunately, it's not the sign card, but it is still a showcase, so we will take it when we can get it, I guess. Because this is within odds. I'm alright with that. I do not like Victor. I do not play Victor, but someone's gonna buy it. I think it's like 40 bucks. Maybe it's 60, something like that. I don't know. But yeah. They told me to get excited just for me to pull that. So I'm not sure, but it seems like these are mapped out, kind of. Uh-oh. Look what we got here. We got another one. Okay, not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so let's do a box 3 recap. So all in all, a very good box, even without the showcase over here. You well make your money back. Because once you see him, it's like you're good. Him and Time War pretty much make the money back, and then you just got free money over here. So, if you bought one box and got something like this, you'd be almost double your money there. pretty good. And the best thing was, not really a lot of teemos. Maybe it started with a teemo, I don't remember. So if my second showcase is teemo, I'm not going to be a happy camper. All right, fourth box. Okay, not the worst. Ari in a Seal of Rage, pretty good. I am kind of sad because I've already pulled or bought all these Seals of Rage. Smokescreen Hollow is really good. Okay, not the worst. Okay, not the worst. So my alt art here is Yasuo. Okay. So the green Yasuo, not bad. Another like $10, $15. Definitely not the worst. So him combined with his signature spell is actually kind of dirty too. Because he attacks, he kills something. So let's just say that, you know, he heals himself after battle, so Um, then he readies himself, and then he deals damage based on that, his own damage. So, and then he attacks again, then he deals more damage. It's really good. But it requires a lot of setup. Hate this card. I need to stop seeing it. Literally stealing my rare spot. I hate it. Because I already have like a billion of them. I wish it was Darius that I had a billion of, but you know how it is. And some people probably do have a billion Dariuses. I'm just getting clumped. Okay, this is a pretty good one. People probably want this one compared to a lot of other battlefields. Cool. Nice, Misfortune. This is another good one. This is the ganking one that I told you about earlier that can, when it moves, the first time that it moves, ready an exhausted card. Okay, so it could be any card. Like a rune, your legend, it could be anything. So, it's really nice. Double hit pack, really good. Ooh, Cleave. Cleave's good. In certain instances, he can be really good, but it takes a lot. Oh, we got Victor. I haven't seen a lot of Hollow Cleaves, so that's kind of pretty impressive, at least around here. Because I don't know if they're clumped out of our area or not. Okay, cool. We got another one of those $20 rares. Pretty good. And then Bullet Time, 17-ish dollars. It's 11 to 17. So another double banger pack. Really, really good. Let's just say you're at locals, and your locals, you get one pack for participation, and you get this. Like, what more could you want? So just remember, it's a rare, so it's going to be very easy to get. So, this isn't financial advice, but you might want to sell them if you don't plan on playing them. Okay, deck. Aeon's good. Falling Star, another great card. And then Yasuo taking up my second alt art spot. $8 card. Kind of sad, but you know, with my rare spread being good, I'll take it. So you got the Volibear showcase card. Not the best one. Not REMF or whatever. This is probably like a $30 card. Maybe it's a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, it's freeze free. It's just added in here. It doesn't take up a slot, so. But who knows? I could pull more showcases, so I am within odds, but I would like to be over odds. Preferably. I think everybody would. Okay, Merchant, pretty good for Hollow. Probably one of the better ones. Alzahar for rare. Hey, not bad. Still haven't got my alt art rune yet, so maybe I'll have another alt art in there. Okay, for an epic, this, I mean, I like this Lee Sin, but it doesn't really cost much. It's like $5. Kind of a waste of a slot, but because why get this one when you get the promo one, and the promo one's textured. Okay, not bad. Okay, this is like my 5th or 6th Raven Tome. Leona. Okay, this is the first signature spell that I've gotten from him. So that goes to my friend. Or else it's cut. You're saved this time. Deckhand's a good card. Kiana's a good card. Darius's signature is only like $3 or $4. It's not good at all. Kind of a waste of a card, honestly. Unfortunate. But, you know, you still technically make money on that pack. Almost all packs are money, honestly. There's my rune, the best rune that you can get. It's about 25, $30 right now. Because most people play maxed out body runes, so they need 12 of these. This is why they're expensive. Oh, sorry. Almost ruined the surprise, if there was one. Baron War Camp. Some people like it, I really don't. +1 to attackers and defenders, it's not good. Because it doesn't mean anything, really. Only means something if you play like a shit ton of recruits. That's why it's good for Victor. But everybody else is just kind of meh. Oh yes, this is exactly what I need more of these in Hollow. So it's only like $3, $4, but still, this is a really good card. You know, I got a lot of her as a Hollow. Because a lot of these cards come from Legends of Runeterra, which is the artworks, which is fine, I guess. It's kind of lazy in my mind, but what can you do about it? Okay. So I should have one more epic, I believe. Okay, not the worst one, not the best one. Still a couple bucks. Fine with that. And then this pack should be a dud, but maybe there's gonna be a good rare in here. Not bad, not the worst. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Okay, recapping it. So second showcase of the case, not bad. Mind Rune, pretty good. One of the better ones, I would say. Good rare. This is just for me. Falling Star is good. Eh. The 2 alt art's not that bad, I guess. And then you have this. So these pretty much make up the cost of the box. This is, you know, free money. Okay, on to box 5. They really like to make these shrink wraps anti-theft, huh? So the dead bodies of the teemos over here must have warded off the teemos from coming. Really makes me happy. Okay, good. Good first start. Not the worst. This is pretty much just a nuke. It just nukes everything. So, not the worst. I mean, not the best, but it does not have a use right now. But it will. Give it time. Sentinel's good. Rebel Jinx, another few dollar alt art. Not good. My alt arts have been pretty booty, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'd much rather get double hits on runes. Okay, we got Watcher making up a lot of that money. Okay, Seal of Insight, not the worst. So the seals have been pretty choice, I'm not gonna lie. Getting red and blue for most of them are really good. Oh, we got a legend card in the back. Who knows? Maybe I go above odds. Dreaming Tree, pretty okay, I guess. Alright, let's see if I go above odds. Nope, not yet. Okay, body rune. Calm rune, sorry. Calm rune's good. Calm rune's real good. Might be one of the smaller ones at the moment, but I think that's going to change here soon. Okay, pretty good. Not a good epic, but what can you do about it? Some rares, I'd rather have more. Fight or Flight, that's the first one that I've seen hollow. Kane, Ari. Not a bad pack. I'd be happy with that one. Oh, we got a chance. Nope. And overall, pretty good. Not the worst. Probably about an $8 card, but this is gonna go up in value soon. With other sets. Because while other cards get power creeped out, this will get power creeped in. And then few dollars. Really good pack. Folk, good $5. Trendemir. Phoenix. Phoenix is probably one of the better, like, worst cards that you can get. Still around $11. So you still make your money like double or triple, maybe even 4 times a pack just based on those 2 cards. Too many of these. But I guess it's a rare, so. Epic Leona, I guess, is okay-ish. Soul Gorger's okay too, I guess. But the only thing that's really saving me are the rares. The epics are not doing so hot at the moment. Okay, challenge. I kind of like that card. Monastery's okay, I guess. Oh, we got a chance. Oh. Portal Party's cute, I guess. Still need my other... Yeah. See what my other alt art is. Kind of just hoping it's a rune at this point. Not a bad pack. I mean, an alt art Kaisa could really save a lot of this, and I haven't even seen a Kaisa yet, so. Call the week pretty good. Another small alt art. Alt arts haven't been hitting that good, not gonna lie. So I need my last epic to be pretty epic. I need it to be a bloom, or I lose money on this particular box. Okay, first Kaisa, Jesus Christ. So this is about like $45-ish. I mean, this saves pretty much the box here. If I didn't pull this, I'd need a better epic. This is good. So I think I make my money back on this box. I don't think I do any better than that. That pack was booty. That's 3 alt arts, which is above average, but it's this Lee Sin, so it's another $5. I'd almost rather have a rare. But, so yeah. 3 alt arts is above average. All 3 alt arts are booty cheeks, which is not good. But it's a good box when you don't see a Teemo, so guess what? I'm alright with it. Okay, recap. So let's see. So these cards in particular are about the cost of a box. So as you can see, I only made like $5, $6, $7, something like that. really not too much off of that profit. Or if you want to call it profit. So my corpses of teemos over here. Keeping them away. Exactly what I wanted them to do. He stole one of my alt arts, which is fine, I guess. Because my alt arts have been pretty booty anyway, so might as well not have one, right? Alright, last box. Let's hope we go over odds on showcases. Let's fucking do it.
Welcome in, everybody. My name
Oh,
is
come on.
For those that don't know me, I am a variety streamer. I do tend to play a lot of 14. This is one of my favorite things imaginable. What's still alive? Okay.
Sorry for that jump scare. Apparently I had a stream open and they raided someone, which automatically brings everything up, so. I guess they get free advertising. Okay, not bad. Stupefy is pretty good. Not a bad fact. So normally this, I believe these are mapped. I think there's an alt art in here, so. If I'm correct. Good card. No alt art in here, okay. Sorry, I lied to you all. I know nothing. Call me Jon Snow. Aeons is good. One of the worst cards to get. Orange seal. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. Cool. Hello, blades. Oh, very orange. Very orange. Obelisk is one of my favorite cards. Okay, signature spell, probably one of the worst ones. Another $4 card. I think this is gonna rise. It's actually pretty good because it moves stuff. I personally like it. Zanya's? Okay, pretty good. There we go. We got a playset of Vi. And then our alt art is downright Darius. Pretty good, pretty good. Can never go wrong with a playset of Vi. Trust me, I know. And then this is a pretty good one. The other one's 8. This is around 30-ish, 28, 30. One of the better ones for sure. Our luck is coming around on the alt arts. Maybe there's Kaisa to go with it. Which would be the best case scenario. Set Warwick. Oh, did I mess up? I did mess up. I was like, there's a shiny missing. A second seal. That's not bad. The seal of Unity is about 25 right now. So I'll take a second seal. Especially if it's Unity. Normally you only see one seal a box, so I'm fine with this. Oh. Nice. Okay, cool. I got another sabotage. I was hoping for 3 or playset of these. That works, I guess. Shh. Be quiet. He doesn't know what's coming. He doesn't know what's coming. Triple kill, baby. Let's go. Can't hide from me. Okay, so the blue Ari. Still pretty good. Not bad. You know, if I was gonna get a battle alt art, I was hoping it'd be the green Ari. Ah. Well, there goes the one of the worst alt arts that I could possibly see, so. Jinx. Another few dollar card. Please be what I want you to be. Please be a sign card. Get excited. Is that it? What's that supposed to mean? It's a hollow get excited too. So I'm supposed to get excited by the it might actually be a side card. Because I don't see 2 legends back to back. Not a signed card, but still pretty damn good. We beat odds. It's usually one out of every 3 boxes. So when I said normally you don't see legends back to back like that, you wouldn't. But because it takes the showcase card takes up a random spot. Well, not a random spot, but like a rare spot, it could in that particular case, and that's one of the only ways. But this is one of the more expensive ones, so I'm not mad about this particular one. It's like 3rd or 4th on there. Not bad. So the only one I'm missing is a rune now. So I either get a rune or another alt art. Unless the showcase took my alt art spot, which would be tragic. Which is possible. That goes pretty good. So I do have a couple of epics to go, so, and an alt art. We'll see what we get. So these last few packs should be pretty fire. Or, yeah, because I still need a body. Or a rune in particular. I have another fighting pit, which is a waste. I already have one. Yasuo, Vayne, pretty good combo here. Oh, Super Mecha Death Rocket. Okay, cool. For a signature. Only about 8 to 12 bucks. Not expensive. Not awful. But yeah. And I should have one more expensive card to go. Okay, so Misfortune, unfortunately, took my rune spot. Unlucky. Can you do about it? So these last two cards are duds. Well, maybe. There might be one. No. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of these two. Okay, last pack magic. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, can't use this. That was almost bad. All right. Caitlin. Albert Ferros. And the last card that could make this box go over the top or kill it. Possession. Okay. $8 card. Could be worse. So my alt arts were not that good. I'm not going to lie. So here is a quick recap. Alt arts weren't good, but the 1+ showcase. So I'm over odds on showcases, which helps a little bit. But I only got one Kaisa throughout the whole thing out of 6 boxes, which isn't good. Only got one Bloom Predator, not good. Only got one of the green one that doubles its might, not good. So but I did get like 3 or 4 Watchers, which is pretty okay. So overall, not the best, not the worst case, I would imagine, but I still made money off that. I think I only lost money on 1 box. And then just imagine only 3 Vi's, only 3 of the best card out of the whole set, in my opinion, of course, not biased. But what can you do? And then a triple kill right here. Sadly, Teemo took one of my spots on my alt art spots, and he had to die for it, fortunately. So pretty cool. All right, thanks for watching. Appreciate everything. Remember, Vi stands for victory. Catch you guys on the flip side.